the dog is always going to say to you, sure, what would you like me to do? Okay, but that's where the responsibility of the professional comes in. The responsibility of the professional is to assess, are you a candidate for this? Regardless of what the owner says or wants to pay.
Yeah.
If you know the dog is not a candidate for this, the dog comes first.
Yes, always.
Yeah.
I mean, besides that being a viral video of Jane Rabbit, that would be horrible.
He did more than any Croc ever did for Steve Irwin. He was rolling and rolling, and all of a sudden, eyes are all on me and this dog. That is, I'm going to say that is a once in a lifetime situation in my 30 years that I have ever heard it. Moving forward, I don't care what my customer complains about. They don't like ear shape, they don't like the tail, they don't like this. I'm going to say it could have been green.
Yeah, it could. It could have been green.
People on here saying.
And the pet parent is in the chat, and she is here. Hi. Yeah. Hey, welcome back to the podcast, everyone. We are here. We are live. We are going live on Call Her Mother, the best, most fun call-in live podcast in the world. And I'm joined by the mother freestyle, Jane.
And my wonderful, esteemed, gorgeous Jay in the Life host.
Ooh, thank you. Yes.
Leading the pack.
I know. Wait, did I say Jay in the Life or Jay Unleashed? I don't know. My podcast used to be called Jay Unleashed or Jay in the Life. Now it's called Jay Unleashed.
I know. You know what? I loved Jay in the Life so much that I've been saying it all day.
I know. I
Jay
do.
In the Life, Jay in the Life. I love it.
That was my original, first YouTube handle or anything ever, Jay in the Life. And then I kind of rebranded to just, myself.
Can I tell you how much I love that?
Yeah. It was great. Hi, people are showing up. So if you can't tell by my makeup, today we're talking about the big green elephant, as Jane said, in the room.
Sure.
Yeah, that was a crazy big topic that was flying around everywhere on Dog Groomer, social media in the past week. And yeah, I wanted to come in and talk about and get everyone's thoughts because this has been crazy. And remember, I have the number here to call in and talk to us live. It's 207-808-7181. And yeah, we want to talk about some sponsors for the podcast.
Before we get into the real nitty-gritty of all of you calling Shooky, I would like to talk about a company near and dear to my heart. I've been with them for 5 years, and that would be Foxy Roxy Supply Co. Now, I'm not going to get crazy. I'm not going to go down a big path of sales and all that stuff. No, I'm not. Foxy Roxy's Blade. Blake Hernandez has a whole bunch of things called Blake's Blades.
Those are cute. I want to try Blake's Blades.
But they currently have a beautiful line called the Lotus. And they are rainbowy, iridescent-y, very colorful blades, and they are wide and regular. From what I understand, they sold out first go-round. If something sells out, you got my attention.
Yeah, those are really pretty. I did see them. Those
Did you?
Yeah, they remind me of mermaids, the color. I love.
I'm so in love with colors and sounds and all that. So when something comes out, and it is a beautiful color, I'm in a much better mood suddenly. And it's just color. Not just color, it's quality too. But I'm just saying, when something catches my eye, it immediately improves my whole thought process. I'm able to create quicker. So anyway, look up Foxy Roxy and Groomer's best friend. Actually, they're collabing on the Lotus Blades. And if you ain't doing nothing, look them up. I really hope that these sell out for the companies and not myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want the companies to be able to sell them out. I think it's a lovely product, and I think it's beautiful for our groomers. We need beauty in our lives.
We do, and I really love the shears. I have the orange curve shears. I can't remember what they're called, but I got they're bright orange. I'm obsessed with them. I use them every day.
Okay.
Yeah, I got them at an expo. But we have a caller. We have number one.
Jesus Christ, Let's get out of the gate.
Yes. Okay.
Hello, Donna.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome to the podcast. Who is this?
It's the for real ass groomer.
Hey, what is up? I think I saw you comment somewhere that you were going to be here today.
Sorry I'm late, y'all.
He called before
I'm
we
so
ever went
late.
live. He was on hold.
I literally just got home from work, so I was like, oh, fuck, the damn podcast is today. I need to go home. So
Yeah.
I literally rushed home so I could get on the phone with you guys. I wanted to be live, live with you guys, but my brother has my laptop, and you know how it is with younger siblings. So
yeah. Wow. Yeah. So thanks for calling in and joining us. So, what are your initial thoughts when you first saw this big green hair dye job?
oh my god. So okay. Oh my god. So I tried to avoid it as much as possible, but one person had tagged me in it, and I was like, God damn it. Okay, I gotta talk about it. Because, a lot of people want the three of us to always talk about these big issues that happen. Now, I did not know that it was going to be, as crazy as it was. And at first, I literally thought it was a hoax. I was like, this has got to be a joke. There's no way.
Yeah,
no,
I thought
it was all 100% real.
I know. I thought it was rage bait too, or something. I was like, doesn't seem correct. Like, what? Why would she? Because the thing that got me. Hey, can you make sure Showgirl doesn't bark? My dog, my puppy's barking. She posted it, is what I thought was crazy. Is that she posted it and said like, hey, come try my dye job. So that's what I thought. Like, I was like, okay, this seems like rage bait, but I guess it was just like delusional confidence. I don't know.
Oh, actually, that part, that was exactly what you just said, delusional confidence. Because the thing, what got me was, it wasn't even the fact that she just dyed the dog without the permission of the owner. It was the fact that she gave this, not even an apology, it was a rebuttal text.
It was.
And in the text, she was basically saying like, oh, yeah, I just thought you would be more easygoing. It was like, girl, she told you several times that she did not want you to dye her damn dog. And she just said, fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway. And that's exactly what she did. And then she's wondering why the owner's upset and why she's being put on blast. But then that's not even the kicker. Did you guys see the fact that it made the news?
Yeah.
I did see that, but I could ask you a question for real. Allegedly, she carved and dyed a Frenchie in tiger stripes. Can anyone validate that rumor?
I do think it's true.
That I don't know about, but I did see that somebody else had posted that she did the same thing to their dog. And so basically a lot of dog owners are coming out about this particular groomer. And I'm like,
hold on. Everybody's saying they saw it. Coral saw it. Haley saw it. Wait, so you guys did see a Frenchie in a tiger?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I saw that picture. Like, I remember seeing...
You did too?
I didn't see that one. I saw like a poodle or something that she died from an owner that was like, oh, I'm a victim of her basically as well. And I'm like, what the hell? So this isn't her first fucking rodeo?
Yeah.
Like, girl, what are you doing? And so as I dived further into the story, I was like,
Janice is here.
Been doing this to so many people.
So
this is all true. This is not alleged at
No,
all.
This is correct. So the
pet... got a whole bunch of people on here saying...
And the pet parent is in the chat, and she is here. Hi. Yes, shout out. Yes, I saw
Wait,
the clip
who is
of...
the pet parent?
Janice, Jay in the chat. Yes, I saw her on the their local news there. Yeah, because this is crazy because it's like... It's just, it's just the fact of the responses. To me, it's because I thought like you were being so nice, Janice. Like you're like I was like you were being overly nice, and then for her to then after you say like, hey, can I just wash it out? And she's like, sorry, my bad. And I'm like, this is I'm scared to put dye on dogs when clients ask me to do it. I'm like, are they gonna like this? Like, I can't imagine. Like, so like that is like, so I do understand you going online after you talk to her, like, because like the fact that you were reasonable enough to just like message her and be like, hey, I didn't want hair dye is like wild, and then she responds back with that was crazy. I can't.
Well, Jay and I were speaking for real, because we had to chat a little bit before we went live. I said the only thing that I could concoct in my small pea brain was she's either the youngest child or an only child. And her mom is in the back saying, what's a big goddamn deal? I'll buy her a new doll. Like, I can just see it. Because there's no way that she's not taking reprimand. She's not taking anything. It's like, whatever. No.
Well, this is the thing.
Go ahead.
This is the thing. Because like from a lot of our point of view, when this dog owner had exposed her, I'm thinking, okay, well, goddamn, girl, she told you no several times. You just took it upon yourself to just do it anyway. But then to also find out that other dog owners have dealt with this from this same girl.
Yeah.
So it's like, girl, nobody feels bad for you with all the backlash that you're getting because you dug yourself to the pits of hell at this point.
And when she said it's better to ask forgiveness than permission,
diabolical.
When she said that shit, I had.
Listen to this analogy.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
Like your OBGYN saying, you had too many kids. And, to keep population down, I'm giving your ass a hysterectomy. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, no, you don't get to make these calls.
Yes. Exactly that. Yes, exactly. And this was the thing. Also, if you guys saw on the news of her response, basically saying like, I just didn't think it would be a big deal. And it's like, girl, you have no accountability in your body whatsoever. And that is the scary part. And that's why when I made the video, I was like, great, now the rest of us dog groomers have to deal with this backlash because of this one fucking person.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
And it's just like, it's like we deal with enough already, and now we have to deal with the backlash of this person, even though, like, rightfully, the owner has every right to be upset. I am on the owner's side, and y'all know I'm always defending us to the fullest because we deal with a lot of shit on a daily basis. But at the same time, I'm like, if this lady was that nice to say no several times, you should have just kept the no as the answer. But besides, I'm just going to dye it anyway. Oh, do you want to dye blue or do you want to dye a lighter gray? Girl, that is not the option should have been given from the first place because you should have just left the dog alone and did the haircut and call it a day.
Yeah.
Well, for real, I'm going to slide in the back door here. You know what I said to Jay?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I said to Jay, I'm going to look for a silver lining in all this, in this shitstorm. I'm going to look for the silver lining, and I found it. Moving forward, I don't care what my customer complains about. They don't like the ear shave. They don't like the tail. They don't like this. I'm going to say, it could have been green.
Yeah, it could have been green. Okay? So be like, call up Janice J. It could have been green. Yes. Like fear. I mean, because.
True.
What do you mean you don't like short ears? They could have been green.
Yeah, they could have been green. Yeah.
But that's the thing that throws me off is the fact that she was told no more than 5 times by the same owner, and she did it anyway. That's the part that throws me is that she did it anyway. Yeah. And I'm like, girl, now you put us all in a position nationwide. Dog groomers.
Yeah, because she took advantage of the owner's niceness, because she literally said that. She's like, well, you seemed like nice that you wouldn't freak out. It's like, what? Like you're targeting the customers that you don't think will freak out as much? Like, that's crazy mindset.
Hold on. Jay, how about can you pay because it's Christmas?
I know, that's wild.
Did she say say that?
Yeah, she said something about like she said something about like you should pay me or something, but she like did pay her or something. It was like some like she was like what? She ended up refunding her, I think, because like but she was like kind of like bitchy in the call, like in a message, be like, it'd be nice if you paid me. I'll be like,
never made the owner pay in the first place.
I know, well, because she was probably hoping, oh, she won't make a fuss in the lobby. Like, that's rude to take advantage of people like that don't speak up. Like, because that's just, I hate that.
But my thing is, if the owner has told you no several times,
yes, it's Christmas after all.
Where in your mind did you just think, you know, she's going to be okay. She's nice enough. I'm going to go ahead and do this for her. And then you're surprised when the owner is upset. Like, what world is she living in? Obviously not this one.
I want to know what state, Janice, you were in, because I'm going to tell you something
Michigan.
right now. If it was done in New Jersey, I wouldn't be here.
I know, that's not...
I mean, I would have been in the bottom of the Hudson River or something.
Like, this is an iconic Taylor Swift lyric, okay? Dyed the neighbor's dog lime green. That's like something that Rebecca Harkness did. But, oh my god, okay, we have another caller, so we'll have to let you go for now for real ass. But thanks for calling in.
I love you.
That's fine. I love you guys. I'll talk to y'all later.
Okay, bye. Yeah, it's wilding out here. Like, I just can't believe... Oh, and I also do want to let everyone know that I reached out to the groomer for a statement, and she didn't respond back. So I was journalist about it, but she didn't want to be journalist about it. Hi, welcome to the podcast. What's your name?
Hi, I like to be anonymous.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. So, I definitely have something to say to Janice, and I know she's watching right now.
Yes.
So, I saw everything go down online, and I just want to say that Groomer has absolutely no respect for her clients. And that is the most terrible thing ever that I could ever imagine. And Janice, I am so sorry you had to experience that, because that is not what we in the grooming industry stand for.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what really it is. The bottom line of this whole story is her just having no respect for the client, because it's a living creature. It's this person's pet. Like, that's what it is. Like, and she used her as like an ad, it seems. It's crazy. So yeah, I agree with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She is not a prop. The dog's not a prop. It's a living thing. And to use it to promote your business, honestly, I feel like is unacceptable and just blatantly rude.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, and she says thank you, and I know this is an isolated instance, she commented. Yes. Yeah, and that is nice of you to say that you realize that groomers don't just out here do this, because on so many levels, too, because for one, like, hair dye, like, costs more, it takes more time, it's all these things. I'm just so confused as to why you would, the whole thing doesn't make any sense.
No, the 7-hour groom blew me out of the water. Like 7 hours, even for ears and tail. It should have been like, okay, I'm not saying that she should have done it, but I'm just saying, if you put dye on a dog's ear and tail, it's 20 minutes extra.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
Where's the 7 hours?
That just makes no sense to me. I literally just got started into dyeing dogs, and this makes me not want to dye dogs. But I always, of course, ask for permission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it really is like my advice and what I've had good luck with when I first get into like doing dyeing jobs on dogs or clients is just finding the people that you kind of talk to them about and be like, hey, like I'm just getting into it. Do you want me to just try like a pop of color on the tail or something? Just so like go into it with like the clients that know you are also like starting out with it. And I've had a lot of people that are fine with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so like because that's what I only offer is kind of just like pops of color on like the ears and tail and stuff, like very minimal, because I'm getting used to like doing a lot of creative grooming as well. And but it's really weird because most clients are just so cool if you just like talk to them. Like I don't understand like why she had to do this whole shady secret thing. That's so weird.
Okay, can I be anonymous right now?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I need to be anonymous. So So I just remembered something happened to moi right here. Man came in, he had 2 little Malteses. And at the time, the colored shampoo just came out.
Oh, yeah.
And there was, I swear to God, I thought he said, go ahead.
Oh, no.
But somewhere in the translation, he wanted ears and tail. But I shampooed the 2 Malteses. So he had 2 Smurfs.
Wow. Wait, so was it just kind of pastel, though? Or was it?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
but still in all. I mean.
That's horrifying. Yeah, but at least that's an accident. This woman, like, said, I did it on purpose. Sorry.
I mean, and when he came back and said, wait, why are they blue? And I mean, I said, because you said so? But, like, listen, I could have easily been on the news with 2 blue Smurfs and my happy face up there. But, I mean.
The difference is you didn't probably act like she did and just be like, well, sorry, just did it to mess with you or whatever.
No, I think I said, go ahead, I'm so sorry. No charge. I'm devastated because I was so embarrassed.
I know. Yeah.
Hey, at least you were apologetic.
And then the other
That's
one was when my niece thought it was such a wonderful thing to put lavender nail polish on a shepherd. And the owner lost her mind to the point that she came screaming in the back because we're separated from the receptionist. She came screaming in the back. Like her hair was a blaze.
Like
and she said,
cartoon.
My husband's gonna kill us. And I'm like, oh God. So that was just
and that's
darn little nail polish.
Yeah, and that's something you can just wipe off. Yeah, so it is so crazy. But thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I love you guys. You guys are awesome.
Oh, thank you too. Bye. Okay. Yeah, it's really like, oh, hey, Michelle's in the chat. Hey, Michelle. Oh, she told me to say it right. It's Colunio. Colunio, hi. I figured out how to say it. I'm proud of myself. So yeah, it's just really like, oh yeah, someone said, are you suing her? No, I'm not suing her. Yeah, I mean, there's like at this point, like, there's nothing to sue for. You got like the point out there. It's like it's really the annoying thing is the not taking accountability aspect of it. Of like the just being like, sorry about it. Like I just figured it wouldn't be that big a deal. Like I think that is what is upsetting to everyone.
Yeah. And also what has been mentioned is it's almost like, are people gonna come in like, oh, wait a minute, are you gonna dye my dog like they did the green?
Yeah.
No, it's really not on anybody's radar. We can barely survive a shave down.
Yeah.
Let alone taking matters like that into our own hands. That is, I'm gonna say that is a once in a lifetime situation in my 30 years that I have ever heard.
Yeah, I think that's why everyone thought it was like fake at first, because we're like, yeah, this is weird. And because it's also too, like, usually nowadays when something goes viral, like in the grooming industry, it's not like, it's usually towards like a client being like absurd. So this is an interesting case when we're all like, whoa, actually the groomer is wrong. Like it's so, like, because it's so weird. And like, but she was acting in the text as if she was in the right, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a weird behavior. Like she was acting as if like the client was being crazy for complaining. Like what is happening?
And honestly, Janice is saying, wish there was more that could be done. And that's the shit of it. Like, you can't bleach it out. You can't get rid of it.
Yeah, it's more like, I mean, it's gonna like take a while and like fade for like it can last so long. I mean, the easier route to get rid of it would just be shaving it down. That would be the fastest route to
Yeah.
get rid of it.
And honestly, the more you bathe the dog, the more it should kind of dilute.
It like fades and stuff. Luckily,
Yes.
but it's just, what does green fade to? Because cause,
Green.
yeah, because luckily, because like it would suck if it was like an orange that would like fade to like a yellow or something. Like I hope it doesn't fade to like a weirder color.
Yeah, because like, is green a primary color? So there is no base to it, or is there?
Yeah, green is primary, right?
Yeah, so
because it's like
green.
red. Yeah, it'll just be lighter green. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Colors.
oh, Coral is saying, sorry, green is yellow and blue, so it's not primary.
Oh my gosh, thank
What
you.
the hell is a primary color then? I don't even know.
I know it's blue and red and yellow.
Okay.
It's RGBIV, right?
Okay.
I don't.
All right. I'm glad we have such educated groomers out there, because I'm sitting over here running my mouth. That's a primary color, and
Well,
it's not.
I do know that like green color corrector will get rid of redness. I don't know why.
Okay.
But that's color theory.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I don't understand. So did you see that Opawz made a statement?
I did not see it.
Yeah, so apparently like Opawz has made a statement. Green is the opposite of red, so they cancel each other out. Yes, cool. And it's pretty bad that they even had to like put out a statement because it did seem like it was an ad. Like after it was like Opawz was tagged, and like so they're probably like, no, that's not. Like, we don't want to be associated with that.
Well, what was the gist of Opawz's statement? Because I did not see it.
Yeah, because that's the craziest color. Green, bright green is crazy. Like what?
Yeah.
Like that's why I thought it was a joke.
You know what? The beauty of the dog. So I'm gonna say that while I love to admire creative grooming, because it is an art form, okay? I love to watch it. However, I am a creative minimalist, so I'm going to put a pop here and a pop there, and something that can withstand the test of time. I'm not overly excited when there's a creative groom and you lose the dog.
Yeah.
And what do I mean by that? Like, okay, so it's a big, elaborate scene, but if the dog goes outside and the wind blows and everything blows away and you don't know what that scene was, and, the dog just looks like a mess, I can't say that I would subscribe to that myself.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. And, okay, so the people are saying that they posted like dye permission forms. So Opawz said like these are permission forms you can like use for people, and it was posted in their creative grooming group. So it's like a private post.
Okay.
So I don't know exactly what it says, but
I don't think Janice would have been given the permission slip.
Yes.
I think not.
So I think that is smart of the brand to do that. Yeah, like it's just and like Janice says here, like he doesn't have the temperament really to like get regular groomings all the time and stuff. Like she's like, just do a normal grooming. Like that is the annoying thing too. It's again not thinking about the pet first and thinking about wanting to do the dye, and that I think is what is like triggering to everyone, because it makes it feel like most groomers are out here not thinking of their business first before the dog. And
yes, Sierra, we did mention that dyeing the ears and the tail should have been an extra 20 minutes at best, but like 6 and 7 hours, I would have been hatcheting the door down.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Yeah, because and too, like me as a groomer myself, like if a dog is for whatever reason gonna take a really long time, like I'm gonna call the person and update them. Like that is weird. Yes. Like just leaving them and like waiting, like not knowing what's happening. Like it's so strange. Like I would never. Yes. The whole thing, it just kind of seems like inexperienced. But then I found out she like might own the salon. I'm not sure what's happening, but like I'm confused all the like. That's why I reached out, wanted to get her on the hot seat, but she wouldn't answer me. And yeah, like I am glad though that everyone is. This is one of those times that when everyone's kind of unified in agreeing on it. It's not one of those like topics where everyone's fighting in the comments. It's really just of like everyone is like you're right, except for the person. But
yeah, Laura, where is this? Where is her salon? Nobody told me what state this is in.
I think it's Michigan.
Okay.
And she owns the salon in her house. Okay, so it is just like her own thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, and that's the other issue. And then like, and this also leads into an actual hot button topic, which is regulation. And because of being able to just open, because like, so I'm like back and forth on this. Obviously, like anything overregulated is bad. But it also was weird to me to when I opened my salon, I called the state of Maine. I was like, what do I have to do? And they're like, nothing. And I was like, oh, okay. So it's like, I don't know. Because I know like when I worked at a dog daycare and boarding, like that's regulated and they come and check you once a year and stuff. I just don't know what the solution is. I don't know what people would like. Maybe it's obviously probably different in every state as well.
And also, one other thing that we are all very, very fortunate for is that a pet-safe product was used.
Oh, yes.
Because the way she's circumnavigating all of this, she could have just gone and gotten, I don't know, something that wasn't pet-safe, and then we really have a goddamn problem.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been a different story, though, like that, yeah, because... yeah, it's just so... Yeah, I mean, I am glad she used, like, proper dye. Like, that's really scary to not... But that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know... Like, there isn't... Anyone can just do whatever, which is, like, kind of scary. And most people don't, because you're not going to get far as a grooming salon not having experience. This is going to happen to you.
Yeah, I would like to also give a little bit of a story time, because Janice here says that her dog... is hardly up for regular grooming, let alone some kind of lengthy process that he went through, which I don't know, was a double application. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know.
It looked bright enough to be double app.
Well, but if we can hit rewind and go back to Pooch Perfect, the dog that was given to me had never had a dye application. Never.
Wow, I know. I live for the behind the scenes of this.
And I had all of these, what producers were milling about, and, animal advocate groups are milling about. And I get this lovely little dog that I'm putting dye on. And he was like, what the ever-loving F is going on? And he starts alligator rolling. He did more than any Croc ever did for Steve Irwin. He was rolling, and all of a sudden, eyes are all on me and this dog. And we have to scoop him up and stop immediately. Immediately. Now,
the producers had to have done that. Why would they give you a dog that's not used to being died on?
Well, I don't know, but the whole thing is stop immediately.
Yeah.
The pet can't tolerate this. That's another question.
Yeah.
If the owner is telling us that he doesn't even want to get groomed, I mean, how was this done?
Yeah, I really don't understand. I mean, it's not. It seems sketchy too, because because a dog that doesn't like the grooming, you want to just get through it the quickest you can, but she added a bunch more things, so she added more stress to the dog, and it's not fair to the whole thing is really weird, and just exactly what groomers most of us don't stand for is putting dogs through unnecessary things with the groomers. Like I am an advocate for if the dog is starting to not like it, like we're done here. And I'd rather get a complaint from the owner saying we didn't do the dog than that the dog was freaked out or had an injury or anything like that. Like I'd way rather,
Yes.
yeah, because you can always just come back and like finish it up another time. There's no reason to push a dog through anything.
Yeah, no, because, the dog is always going to say to you, sure, what would you like me to do? Okay, but that's where the responsibility of the professional comes in. The responsibility of the professional is to assess, are you a candidate for this? Regardless of what the owner says or wants to pay.
Yeah.
If you know the dog is not a candidate for this, the dog comes first.
Yes, always. Yeah. And that's the crazy thing too, is that like in this instance, the pet parent said like just a regular grooming, he doesn't like it. Like, so it's like she was thinking that way and like the groomer took it. Like, so that's what's so interesting is because like the mindset should never be whatever. That's why I wanted to like, I wanted her to give me a statement, like a real statement, because I want to be like, what was going through your head? Were you just like, I need a post for today? Like,
yeah,
I don't understand. Like, that's what it seems like to me as a content creator. It seems like she wanted to make a like a tagged Opawz post, and she was like, she didn't let me do it, so I'm just gonna do it. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I kind of wish that also along with Janice, that somebody else would kind of chime in as far as what happened when this was done to their dog as well. Was it, there was no permission? Were they shocked? I mean, this is like a story that kind of has some deep roots there, and we have Janice, but and alleged other ones. We have pictures, but we haven't heard from other clients. So
yeah, but I mean, it's really just kind of, but it is a good, like, it stems this good topic of discussion with like permission and stuff, and like having people like sign waivers and like and all that. Like, do you prefer like every one of your clients to like sign a waiver to give you permission to do everything, or is it like certain services that you would ask that for, or is like do you offer that? Because like I wonder if we're getting into an age now like you just should always be having people give you permission to do anything on a dog, because that's how I feel, at least for my salon. I feel safer where like, because the other day this one person called and was like, hey, I want to get my dog's nails trimmed, and we're like, okay, yeah, what's your name and number? And they're like, oh, I just can't get my dog groomed anonymously. And we're like, no, actually, like, this, you made it weird now, like, is this your dog? Like it's just really strange. Yeah, like, so what are your feelings on that of like getting like permission and like paperwork and like proof of dogs? Like, I don't think that's a crazy thing for groomers to like require, right?
Right. I mean, we've got release forms for severe matting, geriatrics, things like, because listen, shit can go down, it can get bad. I had a little 15-year-old poodle who went through the groom every 4 weeks without a hiccup. She doesn't fight. She just stands and stills the statue. But she passed away in the cage after the groom. And this was something, there was no stress. It was just nature taking its course.
Yeah, just horrible timing. Yeah.
And this is a dog who would come every 4 weeks. There wasn't a hair out of place. There was really no brushing. It was just 1, 2, 3, 40 minutes. This dog is done. Like clockwork. But if you add additional stress, the cortisol spikes, the blood pressure rising, and any hidden problem with the dog, like a lot can go wrong. A lot.
Yeah.
So that's why, as a professional, we have to have like eyes all over our head. We have to have our spidey senses tingling. We have to be like super connected with the dogs that are on our table in our shop. Like, we've got to have a feel for it all.
Yeah, we really do. And the client, said to me, and he was just like, well, wow, like, I can't just give you my dog to work on without information. It's like, well, for one, like vaccinations and like all these, it's so, I don't think people realize like how good they have it now. Like, there is no regulations. Like, so like, it's because I remember working at Petco, people would get really mad at me if they walked in and they didn't have a rabies vaccination and they wanted their nails done. And I'm like, this is the protocol of the business. Like, one woman was getting so mad at me, and I was like, would you? I was like, they will fire me if I do your dog without rabies. Like, would you risk your job for me? And she was like, and like stormed out. And I was like, exactly.
well, hold on, Jay. It like transcends, corporate. I think it's certainly state by state. It could be our country law. National.
I know.
I don't,
yeah.
No, because if you bring in a dog that has rabies and you don't know it and I get bit and I'm dead in 5 days, well, thanks.
Yeah. I mean, besides that being a viral video of Jane Rabbit, that would be horrible. Yeah, so, I mean, that's why it's such a hot button topic of, like, regulation and stuff with dog grooming. But I think because I haven't really thought about it, but I think I land on, like, there should probably be more, at least in the state I'm in, I feel. Because it's just, like, I don't know. It's just, like, weird. Why isn't this, and, like, because, like, doing people hair is regulated, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah, it is.
So, like,
oh, yeah, it is.
It's just...
And that's the other thing. Like, you can't take your child to, get a haircut and it comes out with a head of rainbow. Like, no.
Yeah.
No. So that was just, honestly, I would say the worst decision that I think she could have made. Now, again, Jay, we did discuss. Thank God the dog wasn't injured.
Yes.
There's a lot of things that were out this week that really scared me. The other one was, I don't know if anybody saw it, the German Shepherd that got its tail broken and amputated. Did you see that?
No, I haven't seen that.
Okay, so it was oh God, I don't know if it was a police dog, a service dog. I kind of can't remember that, but the dog was in the tub, and it looked like the groomer was holding the tail up for anal glands.
Ooh, like holding the dog up by the tail?
And thrashing.
Oh, no.
And then when the dog went home, it was hiding, and it was a service dog, okay. The dog was hiding, and the tail had to be amputated. Now, which shocks me, because I see a lot of dogs with broken tails from doors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I also, I might be wrong, but I think
like heel sideways.
The tail is an extension of the spine.
Yeah.
And so as he was holding it and the dog was thrashing, I immediately started thinking, wait a minute. I've absolutely held a dog's tail up for anal glands. And now I'm a little scared of even doing that.
Well, I think what the difference is what was probably happening is that, like, the dog was trying to forcefully sit and the person was lifting it up by the tail. And instead of readjusting, like lifting up from underneath and holding up the tail, they were probably yanking the tail up. Oh, it creeps me out to even think about it. That's what it sounds like to me. And it sounds like I'm like touching my back. It's like an inexperienced, it sounds like just an inexperienced person that would like probably like, instead of stopping, readjusting the dog, getting a belly loop underneath, holding it up, just kept lifting the dog up. And if the dog's using all of its weight to sit and then like by the tail and you yank it, like, I don't know. It could be like, it could have, I think it definitely could have happened. Oh, he was rolling. Oh, there's videos. The video is really bad. Oh, okay. I'm glad I didn't see the video. I hate that.
Yeah. I mean, there are so many things, so many times that I personally have dodged a bullet. And not from neglect or poor handling or inexperience. It is just working with a live, breathing animal.
Yeah.
Like just 2 weeks ago, I had Puppy's first groom. This was such a substantial doodle. He was like a Volkswagen at 6 months old.
Yeah.
And he came in and he doesn't know grooming. He was a wonderful boy, but he backpedaled off of the table. And my reaction is to grab him. And I grabbed his little arm and I pulled him back because you're thinking, don't fall off there. Don't fall off the table.
It's just a reaction.
In the air. And I pull him back. But what happened is, I think that as a byproduct of that, his private area was leaking blood. Now, for me, I didn't think it was that much of an injury whatsoever, but we don't know. Yeah,
you never know, because it's like, it's just like any tiny thing could happen. Yeah, and so that, like you said earlier too, it is part of our job as a professional to be hyper aware of that, and if the dog's acting different and stuff. But sometimes you can't know, like something's happening on the inside.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, do you know I'm still not over that?
Oh, yeah, no, when things like, any dog that I've injured, I remember every single dog that I've, like accidentally injured while grooming. Like, it just sticks with you as a groomer. And that's why I think it's so mean when someone, like when people are, like, mean, like, the client's mean to a person that, like, nicked their dog, and I'm like, 9 out of 10 groomers are mortified and want to cry themselves to sleep after nicking your dog. Like, it's not, like,
no, yes. Sierra, you can call in for whatever you damn well please.
Yeah.
But it was basically if you wanted to call and you had an opinion on the green elephant in the room. You know, Jay, my favorite vet once told me, he said, you know, I can do 2,500 spays and neuters without a hiccup.
Mm-hmm.
But if one goes bad, I'm shit.
Yeah.
I'm shit.
Yeah.
Like, I suddenly can't do anything right. And I think I can 100% relate to that, because when an accident happens, that is front and center. So my autopilot all of a sudden is on manual.
Yeah.
Like, my autopilot is not taking over. And I'm approaching everything with such trepidation. And that in itself is a goddamn problem, because I'm not feeling a flow. I'm very robotic, and you can't do that.
No, you can't. Yeah. No, it is one of those things too. Yeah, like I don't think people realize it, because in order to be like a person that works with animals, specifically a dog groomer and stuff, you have to be super empathetic. And that's the last thing we want to do is like hurt the dog. And sometimes it's unavoidable. And it's getting back on the horse after that can be like nerve-wracking too. And I think that's why it triggers us when we see a groomer like intentionally doing something to piss off a client, and we're like, what? I'm like when we make an accident, we want to like KMS.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like, so it's we have a caller. I do this every time. I'm like, ooh, I get so all right, we'll get back to that topic. Hold up. Hi, welcome to the podcast. What's your name?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hi, yes, we can hear you. Hi.
Okay, good. I've got my AirPods in. It's Donna. How are you?
Good. How's it going?
Is this lovely Donna?
Yes.
It might be. Yes.
Hello, beautiful.
So I just wanted to check you could hear me. Hello. I just wanted to say that it made news over here as well.
Oh, really?
All over the Australian grooming groups too. Yeah.
Wow, what are you guys thinking over there? Have you ever seen anything like this?
We think it's not. No, we haven't ever seen anything like this from when I've been grooming. The only time, like, I just wanted to put my 2 cents in, that I've ever, and I say this in massive air quotes, like, coloured a dog without the owner's permission, was I had a border collie that was owned by a mum and a daughter, and the mum was just like, oh, I want to put a tiny bit of pink in her tail. My daughter doesn't know it's going to be a surprise. And even that, I was just like,
yeah,
don't know about that. So I got her to sign a form, and all I did on the dog was light pink chalk. like the teeniest little bit
Yeah.
in her tail, because I was like, at least then it can literally wipe out with a baby wipe, and I'm not going to have someone screaming at me. And even that, I was like shaking in my boots until the mum messaged me. She's like, oh my God, I love it. I've always wanted something like this. Thank you. And it's like, even that, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, because when you get the call too, you're like, oh my God, is she going to freak out? And she's like, I love it. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how big
exactly. But even that, I had her.
I'm sorry, how big is creative grooming in Australia?
It's pretty big. There's a lot of people that do it, especially for competitions and things like that.
Okay.
It's pretty big over here. I love doing creative, but I don't get many customers that want it, which is fair enough. I've got a few friends I do their jobs, and I've got sheepers, so they're often my victims. But that's the thing. Like, if I want to do something creative for my business, I grab one of my dogs and I'm like, you're the victim today, you're getting coloured. And like, I would never, ever, ever do a client's dog without permission, especially your permanent too.
I know.
Yeah.
It's diabolical. Yeah, that is
insane. As soon as I saw the job and how much like color there was, I was just like, oh no.
Yeah, because it's not even just like a pastel chalk. Like, this is full. Like, it was probably a double application, like you said, Jane.
Yeah.
And
Did
like,
you guys...
the only reason I did it on this dog is it took like an extra 5 minutes, literally tiny bit of chalk, brushed it through the tail. It was the lightest pink on this dog's tail. And, I was like, if she doesn't like it, she can wipe it out. I'll wash it out for free. Like, but she ended up loving it, which was nice. I would never, ever, ever dye a dog without permission.
And the reason why, Jay, I think that we're both kind of leaning towards this being a double app is, did anybody see Bridget's peppermint horse?
Yes, obsessed.
And she said that the next day she gets a picture and a whole bunch of it was like faded and gone, and she had to go back and redo it.
Yeah.
I think she said she used a paint that was safe for horses. It wasn't even a dye on that one.
Oh, okay. Because honestly, a lot of times with any of the colors that I apply, I feel like I always have to do a double application because it comes out spotty or lighter than what was promised. Maybe the customer wanted red, it comes out pink or whatever. But I just feel like there's always a double app for me.
Yeah, well, to get it to look like that, because if she asked for that, it looked good. Like, it was a good application of color if it was asked for. But it's so great. Like, wow, like, it's just, that's so hilarious. It made it all the way to Australia. I want you guys do creative grooming and stuff over there.
I like my state grooming group.
Yeah. And
like also the Australian grooming group, and it's all over. Like, did everybody see this? What the hell's going on over there?
Yeah.
That's great. Well, if you ever have stories happening in Australia that we don't know about, DM us immediately and we'll cover it.
Yes, we will.
Yes, please. I absolutely will. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for calling, honey.
Thank you. Bye. Okay.
Oh, Brittany, no, I think what you're referring to is, she said that she could make it a brighter green or a blue if Janice didn't like the green that was on. I think that's what you're referring to.
Yeah, she's like, I can make it more pastel or something. She's like, no, make it not green.
She's
like, what about
white?
Blue? It literally sounds like a character sketch I would do.
I think that should be done.
But like, it sounds like a bit like, so I don't want any dye. Like, what? So blue? Like, no dye. Like, I'm just thinking a splash of green. Like, no, I'm saying no dye. Like,
Swiftie does not want anything. And then you hand the dog back with every color that you have in your paint box.
I know, it's so crazy. Okay. Hold on.
Now, Ashley, why would they say that her comment sounded like ChatGPT?
Why people would think it sounded like ChatGPT? Because, so what's happening with the world is a lot of people are using ChatGPT to create captions and scripts for themselves in videos, and it's kind of flattening everyone to sound the same. And I don't think it was ChatGPT. I think people are thinking she was so unemotional and robotic, it seemed like a robot texted it, but I think it was her that texted it back. Because that is, like, her response does seem, it is giving how AI would respond, but
Okay.
but because the AI wouldn't understand like human emotion, and that like she just like took advantage of a living creature. So it'd be like,
Yeah.
so sorry to hear that. I understand your issue. Like it is giving robotic, but I think she's just like, she's kind of lacking like some form of, I don't know, empathy or something, like is like that's not a normal response.
Yeah. No, I think that this. I'm gonna stick with my guess that she is an only child or the baby of the family and has gotten everything she ever wanted. And she wanted to do this, damn it.
Well, and she is so lucky. Like, for one, thank you, Janice, for being the dream client for this to happen to, because like anyone else would have like burned the building down. Like I can't even imagine doing it. Like it gives me chills. It gives me anxiety thinking about doing that to a client. Yeah.
Well, Jay, I mean, when we started out this podcast, we said, you know what? Let's try to be unbiased here. Let's try.
I know. I was like, we don't.
couldn't.
Well, I didn't say the name, so I agree. Like when she didn't respond back to after doing like a. Like, asked for a statement and she didn't respond. I was like, okay, I'm just not going to say her name. And then I saw she was on the news. And I'm like, well...
Yeah.
I'm like, I guess it doesn't matter if I say her name. But, because, like, I don't know. I just wanted to be, like, journalism professional about it. You know, I wanted to give her a chance to say her side. But clearly she said her side in the responses.
Well, we can't, Ashley. We were just trying to be, like... We were just trying to present... But we couldn't.
Yeah, we kind of want to just be like, here's what happened neutrally. And then I realized that's not us. No. We're really going to not give an opinion. That's why I can't be like an actual journalist. There'd be no way. Me trying to be neutral about anything.
I would be fired day one, where there would be something and I'd be like, you know what that piece of shit did? I'd be fired. I
know. So like... So I tried. Yes, the professionalism is appreciated for me. So I'm saying they appreciate the present. Before we close up here, I had a client horror story over the weekend. So I don't know if my groomer's in here, but because she was I was like, if you don't call in, I'm just gonna talk about the story. We had I don't even like fully, it's one of those clients where like I don't really understand what happened. So they came in last Saturday, got the dog groomed, and then the roommate came to, or a man, we later found out it's her roommate, came to pick up the dog and said, you can send her an invoice. And we're like, okay. And so we send the invoice, and then doesn't get paid. Sunday comes around, doesn't get paid, sends another invoice. Monday comes around, she doesn't pay, we send another invoice. Tuesday comes around, she doesn't pay, we send another invoice. Wednesday, all the way to 5 days later, then finally it was about to be like the pay period for my groomer, and they get paid 50% commission, and if they, plus tips, and so if that didn't go through, she wasn't going to get that payment for that, like how my system works, like, so then we messaged and said, hey, like, we don't want to have to report this as theft of services, can you pay the invoice? And then she paid it, and then messaged and was like mad and said that we were threatening her. And then she said, well, I was waiting for my discount to go through, and because I offer like a loyalty program and you can earn like free spa packages and stuff, but she didn't have a spa package on or anything, so there was like, that doesn't make sense. So I was like, so you were getting daily invoices and we're just waiting for a discount to go through? It doesn't make any sense. And so I just replied back and I said, well, if you would have paid when you picked the dogs up, we could have applied any discounts you had then, but instead of waiting 5 days and ignoring our invoices. And then after that, she got mad and she goes, that was uncalled for. And I was like, was it? And then in the middle of a busy day, she comes storming in for whatever reason. This is like, her dog's not here. This is like, she's paid the invoices. She comes storming in. My poor worker is like, has to talk to her. She starts like crying, but also screaming. She's like the movie Midsummer, like, and like, there's like clients coming in and out. And she's like, I love you guys. I'm going to go online and bash you. And she's like, wait, what? Like, it was like back and forth. And, it was very interesting where she was like, you shouldn't treat me like that. I was just confused. Your guys' payment system's confusing. And she was really upset. And then she finally left and we all just sat down and I was like, was she just mad at us because she didn't pay us for 5 days? And like I'm not in the wrong in the scenario, right? Like, can someone just say we're not crazy? Like,
did she secretly groom Janice's dog?
Yes, maybe it was her.
Was she the one?
Well, because then she called a couple days after and was doing the same shit on the phone to another client. But she keeps like gaslighting everyone because then to another groomer. Because then my other groomer's like, well, at first I was going to come say like, should we let her come back? But then she started threatening the business. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't understand what's happening, but this woman is very mad that we, and
was she young? Well, is it Christmas? I mean, I can't. This is going, no.
She was like middle age. I don't know. I'm trying not to talk about her looks because last time I did a client review, I got canceled for, I was being a mean girl because I made fun of what she looks like. But
somebody, Jay, I want to comment to somebody. She's up there in the comments, and she said something about the news mentioned that we're not regulated. Is that bad for the industry? I want to answer that.
Yeah.
I think as long as there are dogs walking on the earth and that humans can get their hands on kitchen scissors, I think there will always be people grooming dogs under the radar, whether it's regulated or not.
Yeah.
And I don't think, I'm not sure what it's going to take to regulate the industry because they've been trying to get this done for the last 20 years and nothing happened.
Yeah, because I don't think it's necessarily bad for the industry except for in scenarios like this, but I do truly believe that most people aren't going to get in that scenario of opening a grooming salon without knowing how to groom because you're not going to be successful if you just like open a salon and not know how to do anything. So that's probably where it probably gets nipped in the butt. Is it nipped in the bud or nipped in the butt?
I think bud.
Bud because of the flower. Okay.
Well, we can say butt too.
Well, I don't know because like nipped in the butt like sounds like cute. It's giving like copper tone like, and then but like nipped in the bud is like when you're pruning flowers.
Yes. Buds on flowers.
Okay, but it is bud.
That's the way I always thought.
Okay.
Well, hello, groomers. Do you know what it is? Oh,
it's bud. Okay, it's
bud.
Why would it be butt? Like, see, that is my gay brain. I make it butt.
Nipped in the butt, we can apply it.
Yeah.
We do by dogs who walk in our salon.
Yeah, we do.
So.
But yeah, so I don't think overall it like hurts the industry. I think overregulation could hurt it. So it's like an iffy thing. Like I'm scared to just be like, hey, I think we should or shouldn't because it's like, it's one of those gray areas.
I'm talking about overregulating. Next week's topic should be corporate grooming horror stories.
Oh, I have plenty of those.
Because I do believe that corporate grooming may be a bit overregulated with all the bullshit that they talk about.
Yeah.
And they enforce.
Okay, I wish there was a so Jan says I wish there was a training certificate. So yes, so there is. So you can go get certified.
Yes.
It's just again though, that's not a state certification, right? Like what like who like it depends on who's certifying you. Like Barkley or like where do you
Oh yeah. You can be certified in like I think I've been certified in a million things.
Yeah.
Right? But so every time I take a course, if they give a certification, I'm certified.
Yeah.
Now, when you talk about grooming schools,
yeah, because corporate, for instance,
making me think out loud about this. If you graduate from grooming school, depending on the hours that you put in, I'm going to put myself out on a limb here and say there are just a couple of grooming schools that you graduate and you are able to groom on your own without being looked at. I think the majority of grooming schools, you are entry-level clip-down girl. and or boy.
Yeah.
That's how I think. The majority.
Or girl. Yeah, no, it's like because you just know basics out of school. So
yes.
So I mean it is really interesting. I don't know how you would start because anyone can just because Petco, like I did a test at Petco and I'm Petco certified, whatever that means.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I literally just groomed 3 dogs. I'm like, now you're Petco certified. So, like, I can technically say I'm a certified groomer from Petco. Like, I don't even know what that means.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
so
it's
anyway,
the program's like the full program for 3 weeks and stuff is if they're training you. I just like was already a groomer and just went and took my 3-breed technical and then they just handed me a certificate.
Yeah. And you are boots on the ground when you're working corporate.
Yeah.
God damn, that is hard grooming.
Yeah, we do. But yeah, so no, next week, definitely, I can get into more of my horror story of working there because, like, it wasn't all bad. I will say there were some good parts of working there, but there was some not great parts.
Yes.
As a hint. But yeah, I mean, overall, this was a crazy topic. We had to make this, like, the emergency, like, topic of the week because it was just something that I wanted to talk about, so we can kind of just say, like, and I'm so glad that Janice is here to have her side of it and see that most groomers are, like, horrified by this. I want people to know that this is just a crazy, absurd, unheard of thing that most people are not gonna waste. Hey, puppy. Most people are not gonna waste their expensive hair dye for free or whatever.
Yes, so please, everybody, you're hearing it from the source. We will be talking about corporate grooming next week. Jay and myself.
Yes.
New stories. And Jay, may I say, I love your beautiful face so much, and I am so happy to have you in my life, and I am so happy that we do this. And until we meet again, I love you.
Yes, me too. Love you too. Thank you, everyone, for being here. All right. Bye.